What do we got?
We have some Irish whiskey.
Oh.
Your wheelhouse. This is your... Well, maybe it's your wheelhouse.
Do we like Irish whiskey?
We do. This is your country. This may or may not be your wheelhouse. That
My
I don't
life's
know.
blood, possibly.
This is a cask strength Irish whiskey, which we don't see a lot of those. This is whiskey with a 6.
I see that. And I notice
Yes.
on this fancy label
Yes.
a special little section right here.
Yes. It is a barrel pick. It is a special barrel pick. I think it was...
And who would this be barrel picked for?
I believe it was for Benash.
Our very good friends.
Our very good friends at Benash.
Future sponsor of
Potentially.
my liver.
Hey, I'd be... You mean your new liver?
Well, I'm going to need one.
You are.
I'm going to need one.
You are. Yeah. So I went to Benash, and I did a little shopping a couple weeks ago because I was running out of Irish whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I am down to my last few drops of Powers 3 Swallow, and I said, "Oh, I need some Irish whiskey because St. Patty's Day is coming up, so I need something." Paddy.
Yes.
Not Patty.
No T's.
Paddy. 2 D's.
Padraig.
Padraig. Patrick. So, you got something to read about?
I'll read a small amount.
Okay, I will pour. Wait, there might be a pop. I see a real cork. Hey!
And there might be a glug glug, but the neck, maybe not.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm not going to get my hopes up. Whoa. Oh, not bad. It's like a baritone glug glug.
Yeah, that's nice. So this is cask number 2273. It is a bourbon cask, and it was finished in a Rivesaltes, if I'm saying that even close to correctly.
I have no idea. Yeah, he said it was finished in like it's like a French, like sherry or like a French
It's a naturally sweet fortified wine that is produced in the south of France. The fine folks at Clonakilty are from County Cork, Ireland. Their story is there are 9-generation farmers who decided we grow grains. What could we do with grain? Let's think about that.
That's right.
And they put their heads together and came up with, we could make alcohol with this.
Sounds good to me.
How about that? Cheers.
Cheers. There you go. There you go.
I'm glad to make a nice ring. And I know to keep my hand at the bottom so I don't muffle the sound.
Exactly. You don't want to mute the bell.
My hammocks.
Ooh, that's got a lot of vapors. That's
Well, 60.9, right?
Oh, I know.
They're not kidding.
Oh, it smells pretty good though. It's got some sweetness on the nose there. You know, we know it's like a wine barrel, so I'm getting like almost like a grapey, kind of sweetness, like some sultanas maybe.
A little raisiny to you?
A little raisiny maybe.
I'm still getting a good amount of vanilla on it too, though.
Yeah. Well, it did spend time in a bourbon barrel too, so.
And I'm noticing that even at 60.9, this is still pretty viscous.
Pretty leggy.
It isn't just thin alcohol vapors we're getting.
All right, I'm gonna go in. I just take a taste.
I'm right behind you.
It's got some heat for 60%. It's not overbearing heat.
I don't know about you.
It's got a sting to it.
That's a punch.
That's good though.
Did you follow Jason's rules?
Which, chew it?
Did you chew it or whiskey?
Well, I went for the first sip.
I chewed, and boy, that is a full mouthfeel.
Now, when I tasted it the first time, I was telling the owner of Benash that I was getting like chocolate, and I was getting a little bit of coffee. I said, "Oh, you know what? This would make a really, really good Irish coffee. I would think this would go really well in an Irish coffee."
Your Irish coffees.
I like Irish coffee. It's good. Have you ever had an Irish coffee?
I'm not a big coffee drinker.
Yeah, but have you ever had an Irish coffee?
No, because I'm not a big coffee drinker.
All right, well, we're gonna change
that's
that.
Not
We're
what
gonna
I
change
would do.
that. But anyway.
That's not what I do.
Anyway, that's really nice.
There's a fair amount of heat, but it's not like an overpowering where the one note kind of thing. Nice round flavors, a little bit of sweetness, and a decent finish.
Yeah. It's a little drying. It's pretty dry. Like it's all middle to the front.
Yeah.
And again, I still get that little bit. I get a little bit of chocolate. I get that little bit of I don't know why I get a coffee note, but I do. I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my head. Maybe it's more wish fulfillment.
Yeah.
I would like this with some coffee. That's
it's
a
Irish,
possibility.
it must be coffee.
But I think it's really good.
I'm getting a lot of the bourbony flavors to it, and then a little bit of the drying from the wine.
Yeah.
And a nice finish. That's a nice sipper.
It's
That's
not
good.
a typical Irish though.
No.
Like this is not your run of the mill Jameson.
Well, for starters, it's at 60.9%.
So it's 50% stronger.
You typically don't get Irish whiskey above maybe 43.
So it's like 50% more than like the base what do you want to call it? The standard issue
Jameson bar, at 40%.
Or even you brought over something else. That's a pricey bottle. That's also 40%.
Midleton's 40%.
Yeah.
This is decidedly different.
Yes.
Reaching out to I'm guessing a slightly different audience.
Yeah.
And
drunkards like us.
Boy, just somebody that wants Irish whiskey at a higher. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
This came in at a little higher ABV. This would really be something. This is at a higher ABV.
It's something.
It's something.
It's good though. I'm really enjoying it. I would go 88 to 90.
It's a solid B plus.
Yeah, I'd go like 88, 89.
So yeah, 87, 88.
$60.
Wow.
Right?
$1 a point.
That's a pretty good deal, I think. I thought that was a pretty decent price.
$60 and 90 cents. You're good.
I mean, if I wanted the cask strength red breast at this point, where's that going for?
Oof.
That's over $100.
Yeah, over $100.
$120, $130 anymore.
Probably twice the price.
So I'm not going to say it's is it as good as the red breast? I mean, I really like the red breast.
I have to try it again. The cask strength.
I like the cask strength red breast. That's really good. That's really good.
It's no slouch. This is nice.
No.
And I like the cask experimentation. I think that's very interesting. That they're not just putting in bourbon cask and rolling it out and rolling it out. They're using port. They're using this Rivesaltes or whatever you say.
Live a little. Try something new.
Very nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
So cheers to your friends at Benash for steering you in the right direction.
That's right. That's right.
And to the fine folks in my homeland.
Clonakilty.
County Cork. A little further away from where my family's from.
Right. You're where?
Still
County
Cavan.
County Cavan?
And Donegal.
Okay. All right.
But cheers.
Cheers.